Good evening and thank you for joining us for Fox 51 News at 9. I'm Kara Pritchard. Jessica Guidry has the night off. We begin tonight with a developing story out of Tyler. This afternoon, a mummified body was found by children. The body was found at the Old Community Hospital at North Glenwood and Gentry Parkway. Police say children were playing there when they found the body in a closet. Officials have sent the body for autopsy. As of news time, they say they do not suspect foul play. Of course, we will continue to keep you updated as more information comes into our newsroom. A Gladewater police officer involved in a November fatal shooting of a man was cleared by a grand jury Thursday. Now, that's according to our news partners at the Longview News Journal. He is Officer Robert Carlson. In November 2016, 34-year-old Patrick Michael Wise was shot multiple times by Officer Carlson after leading officers on a chase. According to police, Officer Carlson was forced to shoot Wise when he threatened to kill Carlson. The Gladewater police chief said Thursday that Carlson remains with the department.
Pretty nice Good Friday across East Texas. Earlier we saw a couple of showers way down south toward Houston, Beaumont area. Those have dissipated. Don't see any reason for rain this weekend. We reached the low 80s this afternoon. Right now we're at 70 in Tyler, 68 in Longview, 70 in Nacogdoches. Those winds are very light from the south-southeast. They'll pick up a little bit, so it'll be a little choppy on area lakes this weekend. But storms way out west, they're kind of associated with the dry line, and no major weather systems on the way. So rest of tonight, just clear to partly cloudy, some low clouds toward daybreak, about 62. So it'll start out a little bit gray in the morning on Saturday, but turn mostly sunny with a high of around 82 in the afternoon. We'll have the complete Easter forecast for Sunday and the 7-day outlook in a few minutes, Kara.
All right, thanks, Scott. Officials say a Longview man was hurt after a wooden storage shed collapsed on him. According to the Longview Fire Department, they responded to a call yesterday morning around 10:30 to a house on Barbara Drive. Now, this is in reference to a man trapped beneath the roof of a shed that had fallen. Authorities were able to help unbury the man quickly, and he was taken to a Longview area hospital. No word yet on his condition. Parents may want to double check what the Easter Bunny leaves for the kids on Sunday. Target is recalling more than 560,000 water-absorbing Easter egg and dinosaur toys. These include Hatch and Grow Easter eggs, Easter Grow toys, and Hatch Your Own Dino Egg products. Officials say they pose a serious ingestion hazard and warns medical professionals that products may not appear on X-ray if ingested. No injuries or incidents have been reported so far. You can return the products to any Target store for a refund. Rose Heights Church in Tyler is putting on their annual Easter production. This year's show is called The Journey from Death to Life. It's a truly East Texas show written and produced by members of the church. This year's show depicts the resurrection of Jesus through the eye of the two thieves who were crucified with him. Last year's show pulled in more than 3,000 people.
He thinks that it's a really special opportunity to engage the public in a way that they can come and hear the gospel story and hopefully get to know Christ a little bit better, and maybe even for the first time. We think it's a great way to kind of come and learn about what Jesus did for all of us.
The next showing is 2 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. It is free and open to the public. Well, new additions were completed at the Veterans Plaza in Longview, and today a group of local veterans got a special tour. The Veterans Recognition Foundation says they finished engraving the memorials Thursday. Today, a retirement group from Buckner were amongst the first people to see the new additions. All of those on the tour had either served overseas in one of the many wars or had a family member who served. Among them, a woman whose father, husband, and son all served. Her son died in Vietnam, and today she saw his name on display.
It does something to me. Gets to me. They should be very grateful that we had all those men. But a lot of them aren't. They don't know what it's all about.
For many, this was the first time seeing the Veteran Wall, which honors soldiers who've died in every known war the U.S. has been involved with. Well, the annual Gusher Days in Gladewater has officially begun. Crews spent all afternoon, as you can see there, setting up concert stages and arcade booths. The annual events highlights the town's rich history, commemorating the oil gush, which put Gladewater on the map. It brings in thousands of people, which also helps local stores which line the roads of the Antique District.
Mainly, I think it's just, it makes people aware of what businesses there are in Gladewater, and that's a good thing.
The owner of Gladewater Books also says it does a great deal in raising money for the local library and its summer reading programs. The event runs through Saturday evening. Well, we see car shows and boat shows all the time here in East Texas, but those in Rusk County came together today to show off their tractors. Fox 51's Trent Bennett tells us all about it.
The city of Henderson got a little noisy Friday when East Texans started bringing in their antique tractors.
Some of these tractors are 80 years old, and you're going back in and restoring them.
Nichols has even passed on his passion of restoring tractors. His grandson Brandon says it took him 5 months to restore his tractor, and it gave him a chance to bond with the family.
It's a lot of sentimental value. We spent a lot of time together working on it. I mean, that's just something I'll never forget.
And restoring tractors doesn't have to be just for the guys.
It's nice to show off that you actually, as a girl, get to do something that guys think only guys should do.
Tractors weren't the only thing at the show. George Taylor demonstrated how to use a hay press from the 1920s.
Most of these have already been scrapped, gone to the junk pile, but there's still several around. I was lucky enough to be able to preserve this one.
And although preserving is expensive and hard work, one man's junk can be another man's treasure.
You could take something that was people take to scrap yards for scrap and you make it into something beautiful.
For the grown-ups, they say getting the young ones involved is the most important part.
You need to have history so the generations coming on can see how far we've come.
And whether you're the oldest or the youngest, it's just a whole lot of fun.
You can put it up in like 5th gear and go fast and pull and do a lot of fun and crazy stuff with it.
Trent Bennett, Fox 51 News, East Texas.
If you didn't get the chance to visit today, you can catch the show one last time tomorrow. We'll have all that information for you on our website, easttexasmatters.com. And up ahead tonight, the smoking age in Texas could soon be raised. Coming up next, we'll hear from those who are concerned. Plus, caught on camera on a Houston highway, a sight very few would welcome. A look at that and more tonight on Fox 51 News, East Texas.